You never know what to expect throughout the day. You can be having the best day of your life, but that's how you know shit will eventually hit the fan. I just wanted a donut, man! So one day, I was walking to the donut shop down Van Nuys. It was the go-to spot at the time if you wanted a donut. It was by the plant, so the theater was there. At the time, there was still an arcade. It was any high school kid's dream. I remember walking into the shop that day, thinking my biggest problem was to debate myself. Did I want an eclair today, or did I want to try something new? Or should I just go for the donut holes like I always do? Well, I was wrong. That was gonna be the least of my worries that day. Now I try not to judge people, because you never know what they're carrying with them. Just the way I don't want people to judge me when they first see me. But I should have known this was coming. Some guy walks into the donut shop with his Eskimo jacket and his hood up. The problem? It was 93 degrees out. Why should that be of concern? What happens next I should have seen coming. Out of nowhere, he tells everybody to get down. Some people looking at him like, on my knees? On this dirty ass floor? And then what? And I'm in line. This can't be happening right now. This guy had his hand under his Eskimo having ass jacket. So I wasn't sure if there was really a gun there or not. But he was holding it out like he did have one. And I wasn't trying to find out if he was bluffing or not. So I sat my ass down on the floor. Treated that shit like I was back in kindergarten, sitting fucking Indian style. And seconds after, a woman comes to join me. At first I'm like, okay, safety in numbers, we gotta stick together. Cause this is the first time something like this happened to me. Correct me if I'm wrong. To my understanding, if you're getting robbed and the robber tells you to shut up and get down, it's really not the time to get to know the other hostages. And the lady looks at me like,
so what were you trying to get?
Trying to make casual conversation in this dire situation. I look at her like, I can't believe you just asked me that. Out of here! I'm trying to get out of here! There's a time and place for everything. This is not the time or the place. And I don't know, man. Like, I try to give her the benefit of the doubt. Maybe she was trying to get my mind off the situation. But my mind was very much on the situation. In that moment, my life flashed before my eyes. So yeah, one can say I was nervous. I didn't know what to think. The cashier is emptying out the cash register. And there's a hat going around and everyone's putting their money in it like a church collection. I'm over here fearing for my life and I couldn't even hide properly. The lady beside me keeps going on about how God won't let him get away with it. And the dude's looking back like,
shut the fuck up.
Yeah, so lady, I think you should listen to him. Because I'm trying not to piss that guy off. So you better calm the fuck down until this guy with the gun leaves. This guy did it. He got away with a donut shop robbery. All he needed to do was walk out, go home, and enjoy his money. He would have gotten away with it. It was the perfect crime. But what compelled him to want to do this is beyond me.
Hurry up, don't forget the money in your pocket and the bear claw. I want the bear claws too.
And I'm no pro at robbing donut shops, but bro, you gotta get out of here. I'm starting to feel concerned for him. Like, dude, you're gonna get caught wasting time like that. Just come back tomorrow without your Eskimo having ass jacket. Like, you got the money from everyone in the shop. Now you're waiting for a pastry to warm up? Do you want milk with that? I mean, while you're here, right? I guess that's why we were all there. God, I hate that donut shop. But like I said earlier in the video, sometimes you feel like you can be having a good day, but it won't last forever. The robber didn't realize that sometimes karma comes late, and it'll bite you in the ass if you bite off more than you can chew. Fucking bear claws. Luckily, as you can probably tell from this video, I made it out alive with the whole $5.37 I came in with. I guess the cashier had a button he pressed under the register and it alerted the authorities. So the robber was brought to justice. And he didn't even get his damn bear claw. You fucked up. You know, it really makes you think about the mortality of things. Our time here is only temporary. The fragile balance between life and death, and how quickly that line can be drawn. Well, now if you excuse me, I would like to continue the process of taking things for granted. Only until the next life-altering occurrence.